Now we are coming to the mood of what? Of bhakti of Dhruva, Prahlad, Ambarish, Bali Maharaj and Chitraketu. We will take help of the slok by Rupa Goswami to decide them that who are superior or who are junior. But all are bhaktas. Dhruva is also bhakta, Prahlad is also bhakta, Bali Maharaj also bhakta, Chitraketu Maharaj is also bhakta. Dhruva is a Kam bhakta. No? He wants some worldly gain. So, Sukadeva Goswami has refused his bhakti. Refused means he is good among all worldly persons. To fulfill his desire, he served Vishnu. And that is why Vishnu is so that if anyone doing bhakti to him, serving Krishna or any incarnation, at first he gives them what they wanted, and after that Krishna mercifully liberates and give his service. Not like demigods. If anyone wanting anything from demigods, like Shankar, anyone wants that give me poison, he will give at once poison. He will not see whether this poison will
be good for him,
bad for him or not. You can ask Ganesh, he will give. You can ask from Brahma, Brahma gave everything to Hiranyakashipu. You know, sometimes a demon, he pleased Shankar. His name was Bhasmasur. Bhasmasur who? Brikasur. He pleased Shankar in so many ways. Even perhaps he gave his head. So Shankar was pleased and gave him. What benediction you want? He said that there was a very beautiful lady there, and Parvati was there. She was so much attracted. She wanted to take this lady. So he told that I want a benediction to whom I will touch by this. At once he will be burned to ashes. He thought that if I will touch Shankar, he will be burnt to ashes, and then easily I can have a wife like Parvati. So he asked a benediction that if you are pleased to me, then give a benediction that to whom I will touch will burn. Shankar said, yes. Okay. He did not saw up and down. He gave he wanted. After this demon wanted to touch him. But why you are touching to me? I have given you benediction. He told that you are the best person to be tested. Whether you have told right or wrong, I want to see it. Shankar began to run, and he followed Bhasmasur, Brikasur, moving here and there, but she was always following. Then Shankar reminded Vishnu, and he came at once, and he was in the middle. When Brikasur came to him, where you are running? What you want? I want to. Where in the Shankara has done, I want to know. But don't follow him, he is liar, you don't believe. Why? I want to keep my hand on his heart or anything. Don't just say, don't believe him. I test yourself. Why to go to there? And by Yogmaya, he took his all intelligence and he kept his hand here to test whether Shankar has told right or wrong. And when he put up, he became ashes, burnt to ashes. So Shankar will not see whether it is helpful for that person or not. Anything you want, he will give. But Krishna is not like that. If anyone have any service, like Vishnu, all that, Krishna will take all things, everything. Your appellants, to whom you want more, he will take first. And he will make you a street beggar. And after that, what you will want, he will give all things. And he will take to Braja. So Krishna is so merciful. Vishnu is so merciful. He Dhruva, he gave benediction for 36 years, 1,000 years. And after that he will take you to his lok. Prahlad Maharaj never wanted anything. He was Nishkam. Nishkam means? Even no desire for liberation. Anything he had. So he is called Jnani Bhakta. Among 4 kinds of Bhakta, Jnani Bhakti is superior. Chaturvidha bhajante mang sukritam arjuna. Tesham nitya Jnani Bhakta is most superior. Ambarish Maharaj Shuddha Bhakta. He has engaged everything. Prahlad Maharaj has not engaged or engaged. But for Ambarish Maharaj it has been stated that he engaged all his senses, mind and everything. But he was sadhak. Sadhak. Bali Maharaj, he was a demon, but having some relation with Prahlad Maharaj, and he became pure bhakta. What about Chitraketu Maharaj? Can you consider he was Sakam Bhakta or Niskam Bhakta like Prahlad Maharaj in the rank of Prahlad Maharaj? Or he was Shuddha Bhakta like Ambarish Maharaj? In what category we can take? We should read Bhagavad to take something. If you are hearing, also go deeply and take it. So, what about Chitraketu Maharaj? He told some opinions. What he told?
That actually, when he was speaking with Vritasura, he was saying that you are very unfortunate because you will have to go back to the heavenly kingdom and rule the material world. I am fortunate because even though my body is being killed, I will go back to Godhead. So he is sure to.
What do you think? Comparison between Prahlad Maharaj, Ambarish Maharaj and Chitraketu? You?
In Vrindavan.
Perhaps you have heard?
Some
Oh.
Gurudev gave one class in Vrindavan where he was quoting from the Priti Sandarbha by Jiva Goswami about the devotion of Vritrasura, that even though he was in the body of a demon, still he had the pure Priti or unalloyed love for the Lord. And even though he was in the body of a huge demon as high as a mountain, and even though he smashed with his feet millions of demigods, this was all, he knew the arrangement of the Lord. And he himself, right on the battlefield, offered a very beautiful prayer to the Lord. He requested that he had no other desire, but he only wanted to engage his mind and his tongue and his body in the service of the Lord. And he gave one very important sloka that Maharaj explained elaborately in Vrindavan, that just as the little baby bird has the relationship with the mother bird of wanting the worm from the mother bird, just as the calf has a relationship of some kind of love with the mother cow and drinks the milk from the mother cow, just as the beloved of the husband, the wife, but the word beloved is used, waits very anxiously when the husband is late so that she can serve him when he gets home. So there are different classes of devotees. And first he's considering in his mind like the first type, like the baby bird. The baby bird is waiting all day for his mother to return, and when the mother returns, she has two things for the baby. One is she saves the baby from fear, that the baby won't be swallowed by some animal or some larger bird. And the mother also has another thing, which is the worm. So when the mother comes home, the baby bird is so happy, but what she wants from the mother is not the mother herself. She only wants the worm, and she wants to be free from fear of being eaten by other animals. So she wants something that's outside the mother. So that love is impure. So Vritrasura began with that prayer, but considering that this really wasn't what he wanted, he continued the prayer in a different mood. Just as the calf is waiting for his mother to get the milk, and the calf is bound by the milkman during the day when the mother is away, and when the mother comes back, the milkman unties the baby's legs, the calf's legs, and she runs to her mother and drinks the milk from the udder of the mother. So this is better than the bird, because the bird wanted something outside the mother, and the calf wants something inside the mother, the milk, but not the mother herself. As soon as the milk drinking is finished, then the calf again goes away to some other enjoyment and leaves the mother. So then, as Vritrasura was saying this prayer, he considered, no, that's not what I want. And he gave the end of the prayer in the topmost mood, just as a beloved wife is waiting for the husband who's late in returning home. And because he is late, she gets into so much anxiety. Maybe he was on the train and the train derailed, maybe there was some accident, maybe some harm came to him, maybe somebody hurt him, somebody stole from him, and she's asking her children, her little children, oh, your father is late, what has become of him? And they don't know anything, but in her anxiety she's speaking to them, although they can't respond. And then nothing actually happened to the husband, so he comes home, and the wife, being so happy that she got back her husband who she was missing so much, she very anxiously sat him down, made him very comfortable, fed him. Maharaj explained on one side, this is the Vedic culture, that a wife has no concern for her own happiness, but her happiness is in her husband's happiness, and if he is distressed in any way, that's also her distress. But the particular word is used, beloved, and not wife, to emphasize the love that the wife has for the husband. And there's no concern for herself, plus there's consideration only of service, not her own service, not her own comfort. She's happy because her husband is happy. She's not thinking that my husband will be pleased with my service, and that will give me pleasure, that I have done very good service for my husband. That's neophyte devotee. But because he's pleased, then the wife is pleased. In our neophyte stage, we think that if Krishna is pleased with me, then I'm very happy. But if Krishna is pleased with another devotee, then I'm not so happy. But the advanced stage of Bhakti, Maharaj was explaining, and in regard to the Amti Lila, I think chapter 22, when Lord Chaitanya is reciting the Shastastika prayers, and in the mood of Radharani, he says that in the Vampat verse, that if Krishna desires any other gopi more than me, but that particular gopi is angry with Krishna, and she won't go to him, then he doesn't want me, he wants her. And I would then go to her house and fall at her feet and take her by the hand and encourage her so much to come to Krishna. Because, this is an explanation by Srila Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati Thakur, that she's thinking that if Krishna's happiness is to give me unhappiness, this is my greatest happiness. And this is the consideration of Vitrasura. So that's why he's the topmost bhakta over all the others.
Today, drama will be played. We should now consider all these things. That what kind of devotee was Chitraketu Maharaj? We can consider it by his prayer to Krishna. His prayer was that Aham Hareto Padamulam Padaikamulam Dasam Daso Bhavtastu Bhuya Manas Mareta Supate Gunanam Grinit Vak Karma Karoti Kaya. Aham Hareto Padamulam. O Krishna, I want to be Dasanu 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 Dasa. Understand this? Anyone has not prayed like this, as Chitraketu Maharaj in the shape of Vritasur had to. Because he was a liberated person. And he was always association of Narada Rishi and all others. And he can go everywhere. All vacuums, more than this. So praying like this, my mind should always in Ashupate. This word is very special. Ashupate means Prananath. Prananath means, Ashu means Pran. Pran means life. So gopis, I tell him Prananath, he is
Lord of my life.
Lord
of my life.
His पुकार रहे हैं, उनको का संबोधन कर रहे हैं, एड्रेसिंग. Anyone, Prahlad Maharaj can do. Prananath. He will, my Lord, me Lord, he will tell. What he is telling? Prananath. But he has not told here, but there is something to tell that of Brajalila. Why? I will explain it. What we have told about Prahlad Maharaj, Bali Maharaj, who? More? Ambarish Maharaj, Dhruva. They cannot touch the glory of Braja. But he has touched the glory of Braja. He wants that my mind should always what? No, engage, not engage. Always observe. In Asupate Gunana, Prananath, glory, always. Past tense. Vak, speech, always utter or chant the name, beauty, root, gun, lila and all other things. And kaya, this body, karma karotu. What kind of karma? To please Krishna, Krishna service. How? He has given three instances. First he told that Nanakapristam Nachaparamestam Nasalbhavam Rasadipattam Nadogosidhi Apun Bharamo Samanja Satvadirhayakam. Nakprista Swarg or Brahma Padavi. No? Parameshta Brahma Padavi. No Swarga. Sarvabhaum, like Bali Maharaj. Narasadhipattam and no Yoga Siddhi. No Yoga Siddhi. Like Shobhari or like Durvasa or animals. Apuna Bhavam. Liberation. I don't want revelation and all. Dirhaya Kanche. Getting up your service, I don't want anything. I want to serve by three ways. Body, mind and word. How he is getting examples, he has told. But even you should very carefully hear Ajata Pakshan Eva Mataram Khada. The birds baby always crying for his mother. For what? She will protect me from fear and she will give me something to eat. And that will be out of his body. She will something take and give. But I don't want. What I want? As the birds always remember this boy, baby, always remains. When mother will come. So he is remembering when Krishna will come, like this. But all activities and other things he has given up. He does not want anything, or he has no fear at all. Chitraketu Maharaj. Or Pitas. 41. He is taking only the aspect of that the world. That I should always remember Krishna. When he will come. When I have darshan. When I will serve. Always 24 hours. So this he wants from that. Secondly, Mataram Khada. Astanyam Jatha Bhakshatara Shudhata. What is the characteristics of that cause? He wants his mother. Very eagerly. Always remembering, but a special something. Like he is uttering, shouting so much. Mother, always doing. He is remembering always, eager to meet mother for milk because he is so hungry. Mother will come and give him not from outside but from his own order. He will satisfy. And then he will go to play here and there, getting for his mother, no, nothing more. But what he is telling with us, I should loudly chant, O Prabhu, by Kirtan, where you are. Remembering like birds and shouting names, always Hari Sankirtanam, O Krishna, where you are. Akataman Jasodanandano Nandasuno Kamalanayana Gopi Chandra Vrindavananda प्रणत करुण कृष्ण विप्यनेक स्वरूपे तैमृति उच्चै वर्धतां नाम. Oh Krishna, where you are? Oh Agasur Mardan Prabhu, where you are? Where you are, Jasodanandan? Sri Krishna Govinda, Sri Krishna Gopala Hare Mukunda, Govinda He Nanda Kishore Krishna. Hasi Yasoda Tanaya Prasida, Sri Pallavi Manarati. Always doing Sankirtan like Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is telling. How? In what manner? Nainam Galada Sudharaya Vadanam Gadagadarudhaya Gira Kulakaini Chitam Vapuha Kada Tamanama Grahani Bhavishyati. He chanting name of Krishna. Oh Krishna, when will come? My beloved, when you are coming? Tears are there. Heart is melting. Hair. In this way he is. Oh friend, I will do like that. Like that calf is calling his mother. Mother, mother, oh, always. Waiting sometimes. Because master has banded him in the any and he's trying to go there. But he cannot. So, I don't want mother's order or milk. Nothing I want. What I want? I want the same mood as the corpse is calling his mother. Her mother. Then I will be like. And thirdly what? Priyaha priyeva visutam vishanna. He is not satisfied by the two examples. Now he is giving third example. Like any beloved for his husband. He is not telling husband, no use of husband. Priya priyeva. Husband and wife, one thing. And more than that, beloved and lover. Lover. She has three things. Remembering always when he will come, why he is not coming. And he is telling to her sons and daughters, oh, your father has, or anyone, he is Sakhi, that why he is not coming? Why he is not coming? Talking each other like gopis in many ways. Oh Sakhi, oh dear friends, these deers are more superior than us. They have a chance, free chance, to have a darshan for very nearer to Krishna. What they Krishna my their eyes in love and affection, and her husband is also there. He is getting some inspiration that, oh, don't fear, I am here. So they can go to Krishna, but we cannot go to Krishna. So, if I am dying after death, I want to become dear. So they are also telling like this. So, doing Kirtan also. And third thing was, serving. By all means, by his whole body. Mother cannot serve. A son, like a wife, serves his husband, and beloved to his lover. So he is now telling, Priyeva Vishutam Vishanna. Always remembering. Like that bird. Always shouting like cow's cow. And serving beloved. This beloved is serving, also shouting, uttering name and other things, and also remember three things are there. So the best example is there. So, Priyaha Priyeva not like husband and wife, but like beloved. He is thinking of gopis. Not like Satyabhama Rukmini. So they can think, or Jiva Goswami has told, that he is superior than Prahlad Maharaj. What to tell Dhruva Maharaj? He is superior to Ambarish Maharaj also. Bali Maharaj and all that he has explained up till now. So, Srila Sukadeva Goswami and Vyasdev has told that this is the main symptom of Srimad Bhagavatam. He has told in any Puran that where this first time of Chitraketu Maharaj he told that is Srimad Bhagavatam. So he is superior. Because he has given a line of thought that I want that Krishna should be my beloved. Not anything. Anyone has not this clear vision. They want to serve all. Prahlad Maharaj in Vaikuntha, Bali Maharaj in Suta, Ambarish Maharaj everywhere and in Vaikuntha. Not more than that. But he has wished that I should be in Vrindavan like gopis. He has moved. And this is Raganuga Bhagya. But he was not a devotee, sadhak. He was not a sadhak. What he was? Actually Siddha. And he has come from Vaikuntha. More than Vaikuntha. He is the disciple of Sankarshan. Who Sankarshan? Balaram. He is God brother of Shankar. He has not committed any offense in the lotus feet of Shankar. But Parvati could not recognize him. He could not identify that he is like Shankar. Shankar told that you have made some offense. If he has told reciprocal any avisampa to you, then what you have, if he has done that I don't want to take this, easily he could have rejected that avisampa. Understand? He was so powerful. He was so powerful because he was liberated. But hearing this also he did not care. Oh, my Lord wants that. So I should go there and be example in this world that even in stage of demon, I want to serve Krishna like my beloved, like gopis. So up till now, it was not covered by any one of the devotees, but he is now telling that these things. And after this, Sukadeva Goswami started 10th canto. And he will describe Kubja Prem. And after Satyabhama Rukmini. After that, Uddhav. After that, Uddhav will want that. I want to be the chief just of gopis. No, I cannot be. I want to pray. The supremacy of gopi prem. And this is the object of Srimad Bhagavatam. So he has some mention in his life career, in his devotion, that he wants to love Krishna and to serve Krishna like my beloved. This is the most supreme thing. Understand? So he is more superior than any of the devotees of Srimad Bhagavatam up to 9 cantos. This is the sum and substance of Srimad Bhagavatam up to now 9. From tomorrow we will come and start and explain so many things. You know all these stories I know, like Mahabharata. He knows all Mahabharata. All you know. But what is the essence of that? I think that you have not heard like this explanation of Vritasura. Never. Very special thing. Jiva Goswami has discovered. Vishwanath Chakravarti has discovered all these. You are lucky to hear all these things. I have not come to tell stories of past and in general, but I have come to give you some solid things and how to think, how to yes, develop the mode and to go deep to think all these things. And this is the symptom of Madhyam Adhikari, Madhyam. I want that you should all come in the stage of Madhyam and Sarva Krishna. Now, you should be very careful that your tears should not come from tomorrow. So from tomorrow we will.
Question?
Yes?
If
You should be ready now to bring all. You should be ready.
He's eternal associate of Nrsingadev. Yes? And Bali Maharaj, Ambarish Maharaj, he is like Sadak.
Also Prahlad Maharaj was first sadhak. After that his sadhan he became liberated. Not before.
Both Sadak.
Dhruva is sadhak. Prahlad Maharaj was also first time beginning he was sadhak. And after he had the association of Narad Rishi, he became liberated. But when? This is the question. When he became liberated? And it may be, think like this, that he was liberated, always associate of Nrsingadev. But to show bhakti he has come. And what he has told, we are trying to discuss that very thing.
Description goes after Vaikuntha. But why Ambarish Maharaj is superior to Prahlad Maharaj? And Nrsingadev is Parapastha Rupa of Krishna.
Yes, no harm. What they are showing, we'll have to discuss that thing. How they are, on what level their devotion is. Though Prahlad Maharaj is serving Krishna, but in a mood of so much affluence, his bhakti is not confined to any particular, like Narayan, Ram, Krishna, or anyone. If he is always associate of Nrsingadev, that what is his Rasa Seva to Nrsingadev? Understand? How he serves Nrsingadev? He is doing like Hanuman, or like Sakhas, like father, mother, like gopis. In what way? Among what rasa? Or Santa? It will then we may tell that like Santa, or like Dasya, but not like Hanuman. But when we see Ambarish Maharaj, he is serving deities, not like a Narayan or anything, Nrsingadev. Like a bosom, what Nar mood, you know?
Human.
It's like Lokik Sadbandhu. Lokik Sadbandhu, you know? Lokik friend, Lokik father, mother, Lokik son. In this way. Krishna Padarbindhu, it has been told there. By his hands, sometimes he does fanning Krishna, it is. Sometimes offering so many tactful things. We have not heard that he has, Prahlad Maharaj doing all this. He always serves himself, and he has given order to his councils, Pradhan Mantri, Prime Minister, and priests, that you should look after our household. He has nothing to do about that. He was not used for it. But with his own hands he is doing everything, all the service, not by any servant or any man. He may have cooked so many delicious foods like Krishnadas Kaviraj Goswami, Rup Goswami and all others. They were very expert cookers. Those who are not expert cookers, how they can serve their holy master and all Vaishnava or Krishna? They should be very expert. I have seen that my Gurudev was so expert in making so delicious all these things. I have also learned so much things for cooking. I was cooking very best. At that time I was very best cooker. So Krishnadas Kaviraj Goswami has prepared 360 kind of preparation for Govardhan Annakut. There you can see in Chaitanya Chaitamrita. Those who have seen Swamiji, they can realize that how tasteful he was and how he used to cook delicious sweet and fruits and everything. Have you seen? And how he was expert in cooking himself. So all the gopis are like this. So Ambarish Maharaj was like this. Not thinking him that he is God. And serving the servants of Krishna devotees. And after that, what was your question?
Why Ambarish Maharaj? If he is Taran.
I think that Brahma is somewhat realized soul, but not liberated. But he is our Guru. But if anyone has the mood that I want to serve Krishna only like my beloved Gopi Jana Vallabha, and he is sadhak, actually he is sadhak, but who is superior? Can you say?
Not Brahma.
No, because he is not serving like that. But this, whether he is conditioned soul, like we read in Brihad Bhagavatamrita, when Gokumar went to Dwarka, Uddhava and Narad were there, and they are thinking that all this Gokumar, whether doing pranam to us, and he wants our mercy. But we know that he is more superior, because he is like a friend like Subal Siddham Madhumankar. We cannot be like that. So he is superior. So we will think by Anyabhilasita Sunyam, by this scale, Anukullena Krishna Anusilam. Whether he wants to serve Krishna in Dasya, Sakha, Vasalya. If anyone even is a sadhak, but he wants to serve Srimati Radhika and wants to be Palyadasi of Radhika, he is more and more superior than Brahma and any other. Though he is conditioned soul now, even. Because he will have his inner body, that his soul is of that class. Understand? He will never take anything less. Only he wants to be rich. Like Chata Pakhi, you know? Chata Pakhi? Chata Pakhi. He will take only Swati water.
Oh,
No? The water or? It may come thunderbolt from upside. He will die. There are so many ponds, rivers, Ganges, Jamuna, everything. But he will not take water of anyone. Always doing like this. If thunderbolt comes, no harm. But he will take only sand. So, the bhakt, I want to serve her, Srimati Radhika. Nothing. Tavaivasmi, najimami tvaya vina, iti vigyayara, namam charanam. Bhajami radham aravinda netram, smarami radham, madhusmitasyam, Vadami radham karunadharadram tato mamannasti gatirna kapi. Like this. I don't want anything. I want to serve Srimati. It is conditioned soul. No harm is superior to all. Gaur Brahma. Yes, sir. We have to be very careful about all these things. Brahma told that Prahlad is superior than myself. Yes. To Gopkumar. Huh? There are certain reasons that he has told. And then Prahlad Maharaj told that Shankar is more than me. Shankar told that also that Prahlad is more superior than me. People told that Gopkumar is superior to me. But we should be careful. Don't think and don't dishonor by telling that he is superior, he is junior. Only for practice devotional things, we'll have to take their moves of service. So don't tell that Brahma is, Prahlad is more superior than Brahman or Shankar. And only to take the views of Sanatana Goswami, what he has narrated in, given, explained in, try to catch that thing. Otherwise, if you are not so cultured in bhakti, then you may do offense. So be careful for this.